A security guard was eating a steamed bun when suddenly her boss walked in from behind. The guard quickly stood up and greeted the boss. "Good morning, sir." The boss said, "Oh, what are you eating? Show me quickly." The guard replied nervously, "Nothing." The boss insisted, "Take it out, let me see." Out of fear, the guard slowly showed the steamed bun. The boss said, "A steamed bun, huh? You're on duty during working hours, not doing your job properly, and instead eating steamed buns." The guard explained, "Boss, I'm really hungry. My stomach hurts a bit, so I just wanted to eat something to fill it." The boss said, "You're eating steamed buns because you're hungry? There's a cafeteria downstairs with vegetables and meat. Why don't you eat there instead of eating steamed buns here?" The guard said, "The food there is too dry. I can't swallow it." The boss asked, "Too dry? Then why don't you eat something else?" The guard replied, "I don't have any money." The boss said, "No money? But today is payday, the 32nd. You just got your salary. How can you already be broke?" The guard said, "Yes, it's payday today, but I only get 3,000 yuan per month. My grandparents are sick, so I send all my salary home for their treatment. I only kept 200 yuan for myself for living expenses this month. The cafeteria downstairs charges 20 yuan per meal, so I have to make my 200 yuan last the entire month. I just can't afford it." The boss said, "Wait, what did you just say? The cafeteria charges 20 yuan per meal?" The guard said, "Yes." The boss said, "That's impossible. I've mentioned in every staff meeting that our employees work very hard, and apart from providing free meals and housing, there isn't much else we can offer. And you said your salary is only 3,000 yuan a month?" "Yes." "Who gives you your salary?" the boss asked. The guard said, "Manager Wang." "Manager Wang? That's nonsense. All company salaries are supposed to be distributed by the finance department. How could Manager Wang be paying you?" The guard said, "Boss, here's what happened. Manager Wang told us that since we're from the countryside, if we go to the finance department to get our salaries, it would make the company look bad. So he promised to give us cash directly." The boss said angrily, "That Manager Wang is truly shameless. Go and call him to my office right now." Both the guard and her colleague said, "Okay." As the boss walked away, the guard started crying and said, "Please don't call Manager Wang. He doesn't like me anyway. Last time, because I didn't write a good proposal for him, he fined me 50,000 yuan. If he finds out you know about this, he'll fire me for sure." The boss said gently, "Sister, please don't be afraid. Trust me. As the boss, I can handle this. Please come to my office." The guard nodded, "Okay," and followed him. In the office, the boss said, "My employees have it so hard. I will not let your sweat turn into tears, okay?" "Okay," the guard replied softly. The boss continued, "I want to ask you one more thing. You said earlier that you wrote a proposal for Manager Wang, right?" "Yes." "What proposal was it?" "It was for mosquito repellent coils." The boss said in surprise, "You wrote the mosquito coil proposal? You're just a security guard. How could you write such an excellent proposal?" The guard said, "Actually, I graduated from Tsinghua University." The boss said, "Really? Let me see. Is this the same proposal Manager Wang submitted to me?" The guard looked and said, "Yes, that's the one I spent many nights working on." Just then, Manager Wang entered the office. The boss said, "You've become too arrogant and overbearing. Let's see what happens today. Who here supports firing such a ruthless manager?" He then turned to Manager Wang and said, "Go back and return the money immediately. And for more heart-touching stories, don't forget to like and subscribe."